What's going on, Rugby League Live 4 fans? I'm Individual Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the notifications if you've not already, so you know when a video is live. Basically guys, I've got a brand new video, and it's the news that we are getting a DLC update for the World Cup. Basically, they've released a thing on their Facebook page, on the Rugby League Live 4 Facebook page, a little post saying, exciting news, we have been busy working on a new version of the Rugby League Live 4 game, World Cup Edition, coming soon as DLC for add-on, or as an add-on for the existing game, or as a full game for those who don't already have Rugby League Live 4. Features include 2017 World Cup competition, new stadia, all the 2017 fixtures, and for the first time in Rugby League Live history, the World Cup women's teams. Now that is a huge thing, and I will get into that in just a moment. But guys, we're getting a new DLC update. I did mention this a couple of weeks ago, or last month, when I did a video on that. I thought this DLC would actually be out before the World Cup, or just as the World Cup started, not as it's finishing. My prediction of when it's going to be coming out is the 2nd of I would say the 1st of December, only because this has been released on a Friday. It's going to be next week on the 1st, fingers crossed, just in time for the final of the World Cup. Now I do like how we've got the licensed kits, the proper competition, and also new stadium as well, and the 2017 fixtures. Hopefully they will do an update later on in the year, just before, in probably January, beginning of February, before season starts, but I'll get into that on another video. This is just basically about the World Cup edition. Now this is a picture of what the front cover looks like, the artwork. It looks absolutely awesome. It's got some key players there, Cameron Smith, James Graham. It looks really good. I do like it as well. It does say coming soon, so I do predict this as next week earliest, or if not 2 weeks after, just to give it time for people to buy it before Christmas, basically. But moving on to like the biggest news of it all is that women's teams are going to be in the game. Now, women's rugby league teams, that is a huge step forward and a huge step towards the future of this Rugby League game. Hopefully, maybe in Rugby League Live 5 we could have women's league, also with the international teams like this has got, and make it a lot better, bring the women's game a lot more. I think that's a huge positive, and I praise them for that, guys. I think they've done really well. I did tweet at Ross, and he got back to me about an update, because I've got some issues. If you want to know what my tweet said, go follow me on Twitter at individualgame1. But guys, that is it for today's video. We've got no pictures of what it's going to look like, the new stadium, the women's teams just yet, but as soon as I get gameplay or any pictures, I will post it here on YouTube. So this is the channel to subscribe to, guys, for your Rugby League Live 4 news. But guys, that's it. That's it basically for today's video. I'm excited about this new DLC. Can't wait for it to happen. Hopefully they do fix the bugs, glitches that are in the game. Fingers crossed for that. I can't wait to play with some of the women's team, especially the New Zealand one, because there's a beast of a woman who can throw some big hits, and I think she'll put any big guy to shame of tackling anyone and knocking them down to the ground. But guys, that is it basically. New DLC confirmed. Hopefully it'll be before the final, which is next week, hopefully the 1st of December. Fingers crossed for that. If not, I'll probably predict it just about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. With fingers crossed anyway, we get it sooner rather than later. But guys, that's it for today's video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and as always, you guys are awesome. I'm Individual Gamer, and I'll see you all in another video.